Tony, congratulations on this new series, WondLa, for Apple TV Plus.
Thank you, Gig.
I love watching this series. I mean, it puts a smile on my face. But you wrote the beloved books itself, so we want to hear it from you. Is why do you suppose people love the WondLa series so much in your eyes?
Oh, that's a great question, Gig. Maybe, well, look, I think it tackles some big themes, right? And hopefully universal themes. Obviously, family, right, is a big theme in the books and in the series, and that your family doesn't necessarily need to be your flesh and blood, that we have found family. We have people in our lives that may not look exactly like us, but we love like a brother and a sister. And that's important to me. I think it's talking about mankind's connectivity to the natural world, the animals and plants that we share the planet with. And are we closer to those organisms, or are we slowly getting further and further separated from them as time goes on? And I think it also talks about our reliance on technology, and is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know the answer, but those books are me contemplating those big themes, and those themes are certainly present in the series, in the television series, which is amazing.
So how do you feel that the adaptation from book to screen so far for WondLa?
Well, I was very involved over these past 4 years with the team at Skydance, and they've been amazing to work with. We have some of the best people in the animation business working on this, people from Pixar and Disney and DreamWorks. And there was just a mutual respect from the get-go of storytellers. I mean, they really wanted me. Bob Ganaway, the showrunner, John Lasseter, David Ellison, Dana Goldberg, they all were very respectful of me and the story, and that just doesn't normally happen. You don't normally, as the author and creator, it doesn't always work out that way. And so it was incredibly exciting to be a part of their team, because the animation is incredibly collaborative, and I was all for it, and really wanted to help them the best that I could to bring it, to the screen and retain those themes that we talked about, as well as the heart and soul of these characters.
As an author itself, because I spoke to many authors before, how hard is it to give up your baby to put it into the hands of another?
Well, I've had the opportunity to experience this. Is the third time I've had, one of my books adapted. And you know, as an author, my version of the story is in the book. That's it. If you want to know exactly what I think, it's in the book. Again, film and stuff is so collaborative. You have to relinquish that. You have to be a team player. You can't be a dictator. It just doesn't work that way. And so I have to think about, why are we adapting it in the first place, right? I ask myself this question, and it comes back to me when I was younger. My introduction to Willy Wonka was Gene Wilder taking a bunch of kids on a tour of the chocolate factory, which then led to my discovery of who Roald Dahl was and a love of Roald Dahl's books. And so this is one of the reasons why I'm excited about seeing my stories adapted. I think it is, again, you want to retain the spirit of who these characters are, and the sense of the story and what the story is actually about. But that's really the most you can hope for in an adaptation these days. That's just really how it is. And I'm okay with that. I think it's in the hands of some incredibly talented storytellers. As I said, some of the best in the business. And there was, even if there was departures from the books, and we were discussing how something was going to change, it was a discussion. We had a conversation about it and worked through it. And like I said, that doesn't always happen. So I totally fully realized how rarefied this experience was.
Most excellent. Well, Tony, I really appreciate it. You working on this WondLa. I mean, I even have the copies here. Here. I would love you to have the autograph, but for now, I guess you'll have to bless it. So thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Everyone's going to definitely enjoy this.
Oh, thank you so much. Great talking with you.
Hey, thank you. Bye now.